Hey there, Aquarius. Welcome or welcome back to Stars Aligned Oracle YouTube channel. Cat Star here, and I'm just feeling pulled to do this reading. Somebody needs to hear some advice. Something is happening, something is going on with you, and I just feel that Spirit's like, Cat, you just need to do this. You need to give them the information that they need. So just that pull is so strong. I was going to do this as a live, but the internet is kind of weird right now, so we're gonna just record it. Hopefully I get this up before the general reading, which is uploading now, but we'll see. I'm gonna try to make it short and sweet and concise. Okay, so just that huge pull that somebody needs to hear this advice. Something's happening, something's going on, and potentially you're just not really sure what to do or kind of what it is. So Spirit's like, okay, Cat, it's time. Aquarius needs this advice. They need to hear this information. This needs to come through. So this could be a very short kind of message, or it could be a longer one. I'm not really sure. I don't know when it's going to come out. I don't have a lot of the particulars. I just know that somebody needs this, okay? Somebody really needs this. So here I am, okay? Here I am. As a reminder, my readings are for entertainment and are general in nature. They may or may not resonate for everybody, so please do take what is for you and leave what isn't. For those of you liking and sharing the videos, thank you so, so much. It does help others to be able to see these messages that might not otherwise. Also want to give a huge shout out to all of the new and returning viewers and subscribers. If you haven't hit that subscribe button yet, what are you waiting for? It's right down there. Go ahead and hit it, and hit that bell icon too, so you're notified every time I upload new readings. But I also want to give a huge shout out also to the subscribers, yes, and to the members. Thank you so, so much for being a part of the channel, all of you. Okay, let's see, what is it that needs to come through, Spirit? What is it? What is the advice? What is it? Just one, please. Just one. Can't be here doing all of them. Just one. Just one. That's what I was guided for. That's what I was pulled into for whoever needs it. Just one, Spirit. Just one, or we could be here all day. And I appreciate the time that Aquarius gives, and I want to use their time wisely. All right. Are you going to give it? Just one. It's interesting. It's almost as if there's somebody that is, oh, that's it, very indecisive, and Spirit is kind of showing that energy. That's what the energy is that's showing up right there, is kind of that energy of indecision. That's why this reading is coming through. Don't make assumptions. Isn't that interesting? Because we do talk about from time to time, we talk about your assumptions, okay? We talk about what are your assumptions? What are you assuming? How are you showing up, right? What are you thinking, or what are the assumptions that you're making about other people? Consider your assumptions and how you're, but this is coming through with don't make assumptions. So somebody is one of you, some of you are assuming something. Yeah, that isn't, okay? Yep. Oh my gosh, you guys are making assumptions in the most negative way. Okay, you're assuming that something can't change, or you're making assumptions in a non-positive way. For whoever this is for, it's time to check your mindset. It's time to check kind of the way that you're seeing the world, or the way that you are assuming that you show up, that people show up, that things work out or don't work out for you. Okay, because what you're holding on to is not an energy that is creating the life that you want. It's so interesting. Don't make assumptions is coming through for you, because you're making assumptions, or you're assuming things that are not beneficial, that are hurting you or hurting your circumstances, the people around you, whatever it is. The way that you're thinking, the way that you're assuming things, Aquarius, is not helping anybody. And Spirit's like, okay, Aquarius, you really, it's time. Just don't do it. Okay, just don't do it. Just don't make the assumptions at all. Just don't. That's it. Okay, Just don't. Unless you're going to check yourself, unless you're going to make sure that you are looking on that side of success, of triumph, right? Six of Wands, my magic card. If you haven't been here for a minute, if you have, then you know that this is it, right? If you are not making assumptions based on magic, based on what it is that you want, based on, right, feeling that harmony, that success, being recognized for yourself, your beauty, your all the glory that you are, right? If those aren't the type of assumptions that you're making, if you're not assuming that you are the best person for the job, the best person for the relationship, the best person for that house, right? If you're putting it in kind of for a new housing or a new position or whatever it may be, if you're not assuming that you are the best damn person for that job, that position, that relationship, that person, whatever it is, then stop it. Just don't. Just don't. Okay? Because you need to be making assumptions, Aquarius. Now, this is very stern. Spirit is coming through here, very stern, Aquarius. You need to be making assumptions that are based on harmony, based on uplifting yourself, based on you giving your own validation, not looking for validation outside of yourself, right? Based on harmony, based on peace, based on feeling recognized, fully validated within yourself, right? It's nice to have outside validation, Aquarius. It's nice to have outside people recognize us, see us for all that we are in our big, beautiful glory as all of us, all wholeness, right? It's taking up space, doing all the things, but you've got to be able to do that, see that, be that for yourself as well. And Spirit's indicating that very sternly, again here, Aquarius, very sternly, that you are not making assumptions based on any of that at all. So just don't. Just don't. Okay? Wow. And the other two cards here just complement that, right? They just complement all of that. Okay, now, yeah, you have that Four of Wands. If you are not in that space of Four of Wands, now look at, we have Six of Wands, Four of Wands. Wow. And that is falling over. So you're falling over yourself with these assumptions that are just, no, Aquarius, don't do this to yourself. Let yourself be in that, right? You have two cards right here full of success, right? Making assumptions that you are the success. You are the one to be rewarded. You are the one to live in joy. You are the one to be celebrated, right? These all around here, you've got the laurel up here. This is victory here, right? Four of Wands, hands up, like, yes, we did it. Yes, this is it. Could be in marriage, could be in whatever it may be. But what? Is this what you're doing? Spirit says no. No, Aquarius. The assumptions you're making are not that. The assumptions you're making are very sad. They're very self-depleting. They're very, yeah, no, stop. Don't. Just don't. Don't do that. Right? Build yourself up. Okay? Build yourself up. Recognize yourself. Validate yourself. See yourself as that success, that triumph. Live in that harmony. Live in that peace. Allow yourself to be in that mindset, in that place, in that state, in that... Always. Always. Right? That 11:11. Come on. 11:11. Okay? Aquarius, you can do this. You can do this. You can do this. You can do this. Okay? You've got everything that you need. Let yourself feel that security. Let yourself move into that state, that place. No matter what is happening around you, Aquarius, you get to be joyful. You get to be happy. You can create that for yourself, within yourself. Validate yourself. Recognize yourself, Aquarius, how amazing you are, but don't make assumptions that are not going to build you the F up. Okay, Spirit, very stern, Aquarius. Very stern coming through here with that, okay? Don't do that to yourself. Now you have the World here as well. And isn't that interesting, right? That the World is also coming through with this celebration, right? With this energy of, right, this is done. These bad or negative or non-beneficial assumptions, what, Aquarius, WTF, knock it off. Don't do that, right? It's time for a new beginning. It's time for you to kind of see all of this wonderful amazingness that is you on the bigger scale, on a large scale, right? Taking up the world, taking up space, doing all the things, right? Okay, Aquarius, right? It's time. You have success, celebration, completion, right? This process is done. It has to be. It has to be, because when you're assuming the worst, guess what's going to show up? All of that, okay? Now at the bottom of the deck, you have the freaking Magician. You see? Aquarius, you have the power to shift that. You have the power to manifest whatever it is. But whatever assumptions that you're making currently, right, they're not supporting you in that. They're not supporting you in any of this. They're taking that away. Okay, they're creating the complete and total opposite of the success, the harmony, the joy, the validation, the recognition, all of it, right? Celebration that, yes, we did it, or I did it, or whatever it is. It's taking that away by the assumptions that you're making. So just don't, Aquarius, just don't. Okay, shift those, become that magician, that powerful, all powerful magician of your own life. Aquarius, be that creative entity, right? The ending, the beginning, the be all end all of your own story. Okay, and manifest. Use your assumptions to manifest what it is that you actually want. Now, Spirit's indicating, Aquarius, to, if you're not sure what assumptions are, or if you're not sure kind of why Spirit's telling you don't make assumptions, right? Look up assumptions on YouTube. Look up askformations on YouTube, Spirit is indicating, and it will give you the information that you need. Spirit is saying also with this magician, Aquarius, use your resourcefulness. Everything that you need for the most part nowadays is right there at your fingertips, right? Right there at your fingertips. If you have questions, if you don't understand, if you need to know more, if you want to learn more, if you want to understand, if you need to know how, all of that kind of stuff is right there. Look it up, be resourceful, and give yourself the benefit of knowing, understanding, being willing to educate yourself. Use what you have all around you, right? And create. Use that power. Be innovative. Okay? Aquarius, you can do this. You can do this. But don't make it harder for yourself. Don't keep yourself on the struggle bus. Don't keep making those assumptions that are limiting you, are hurting you, are keeping you small, are keeping you down, aren't, showing that success or that creativity, or pulling your power back, but giving it away. Stop that. Don't do that. Okay? Somebody really needs to hear this for what it's worth. I feel like I needed this little pep talk as well. This very stern little pep talk that Spirit has. Just, okay, don't make those assumptions that aren't doing anything for you. Switch them, flip them, do whatever you need to do, Aquarius, to create that energy of harmony, of peace, of joy, of love, laughter, right? Success, recognition, validation, power, resourcefulness, all of it, innovation within your life. Make assumptions, create assumptions, use, reverberate assumptions that build for you, within you, right? And build you up, not the ones that bring you down. Don't do that anymore. Don't. Very stern, Aquarius, don't. Okay? Okay. Somebody really needed to hear this. I pulled into this, Spirit. Yeah, and look at the beautiful energy that came out. Oh, and then you have the King of Wands. Okay, lots of passion. King of Wands, passion, leadership, knowledge, vision, honor, wisdom. Kind of the sensei. Be the sensei of your own life, Aquarius. Okay? You've got this. You can do it. I believe in you. Spirit believes in you. You deserve it. You're worthy of it. Deep breath. Look up assumptions. What are assumptions? Tammy Ingram might be a good person. I don't know. Some people like her, some people don't. It's up to you. There's lots of others. Look up askformations, right? Do your homework, do the work, Aquarius, and start benefiting yourself instead of keeping yourself down, because it's not worth it. Okay? Be the sensei, be your own guru. Love yourself, live into it, recognize, validate yourself. Happiness, joy, all around you. If you let yourself move into it, assume that that's what you'll find, and that's what you'll find. All right? Yes, yes, yes. Okay. I do intend this resonated with you and for you. If it did, please do hit the like button and share this video. It does help others to be able to see these messages that might not otherwise. Also, feel free to hit the subscribe button and the bell icon so you're notified every time I upload new readings. It is free for you to subscribe to the YouTube channel, and it does support the Lucky Stars community in growing and thriving. As always, I do wish you lots of hope, lots of joy, and lots of love with all of your current and future endeavors. I'll see you in the next reading.